Forget everything you've ever been taught about manifestation. We've been told over and over again to ask for what we want, to write it down, to affirm it, to visualize it. But today, I want to share something really important. Hi, if we haven't met before, my name's Susan James, and I'm a mindset coach. I help entrepreneurs and high achievers harness the power of their mind to create wealth on every level, financial, emotional, and spiritual. But here's the truth that no one really talks about. Manifestation isn't about asking, it's about what you expect to happen that determines whether your desires are attracted to you or repelled from you. So let that sink in for just a moment. It's not your wish that manifests, it's your expectation. Think about it. If you've accepted the belief that your words don't carry weight, then deep down, you expect that no one will listen when you speak. If you've accepted that selling is hard, you expect people to resist your product or services or even your message. If you've accepted the story that you're not good at making decisions, you expect others to decide for you, and they do. If you've accepted that relationships are always unbalanced, you expect your needs to be overlooked, your voice to be dismissed. The truth is, these patterns didn't start with you. Your expectations you're living with right now, the ones that shape your income, your relationships, your opportunities, most of them were formed long before you had a say. Generational acceptance, family patterns, cultural narratives, they seeped into your mind before you were even old enough to question. They're in your subconscious, guiding your decisions, your reactions, your habits. And here's the question you might be asking. Why would I accept mistreatment? Why would I accept poverty? Why would I accept struggle? You didn't consciously choose them. You were born into them. We all accept the conditions we were born into at first, not by choice, but by exposure. And from that acceptance, we form an expectation that this is how life is, that this is just how things go, that this is what people like me can expect. And so the cycle continues. Now here's what I want you to hear, and I want you to really, really hear this. It is not your fault. It's not your work ethic. It's not because you're too old, or because you're too young, or the wrong gender, or because the market is too saturated, or because the world is unfair. It's because the very expectations you hold are quietly creating your reality. But here's the key, the doorway out. If expectation is created from your reality, then changing your expectation changes your life. What if, just for a moment, you could accept another idea? What if you could accept the possibility that things can work in your favor? What if you could accept that you are worthy, that your voice matters, that success is not only possible, but inevitable when you accept it and when you expect it? Imagine what would happen if you started to expect something different, expected your sales to soar, not because you're grinding harder or because you're working 80 hours a week, but because you've aligned your inner belief with the outcome that you want. Expect that you are the creator of your future, that your decisions hold weight, that your desires are valid. Expect love to find you easily, naturally, without the push, without the chase. Expectation is the soil in which manifestation grows. And the good news, you are not stuck with a barren soil. You can plant new seeds in a new ground, And this is the work I do every day with people just like you. People who are ready to break free from the expectations they inherited, the ones that no longer serve them, and finally create a life that really does reflect their true desires, not their old programming. So here's your invitation. If something in you stirred while you were listening to this message, if you felt that whisper of truth saying, yes, this is it. This is why I keep repeating the same pattern. This is what's been missing. Well, then it's time. Book a call with me, and I'll show you how to shift the expectation that's been running your life. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. I share tools like this every week to help you reprogram your mind for success. Remember, success isn't about working harder, it's about thinking differently. Because when you change what you accept, you change what you expect. And when you change your expectation, you change everything. I'm Susan James, and I'll see you in the next video.